Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Michael. Today I'll be teaching mathematics for grade 5, and the topic is division of mixed fractions by mixed fractions. I repeat, division of mixed fractions by mixed fractions. I proceed with my teachings. In our previous class, we talked about division of fraction by whole numbers. But today, I will be teaching division of mixed fractions by mixed fractions. Example 1. 2 whole number 1/3 to divide 1 whole number 1/2. This fraction is mixed fraction. This is also another mixed fraction. 2 whole number 1/3 to divide 1 whole number 1/2. Now, to divide by a mixed fraction, change the mixed fraction to an improper fraction, and then multiply by the inverted improper fraction. I repeat, to divide by a mixed fraction, change the mixed fraction to an improper fraction, and then multiply by the inverted improper fractions. This simply means now I have 2 whole number 1/3. I have 2 whole number 1/3 here. I'm going to convert this to an improper fraction by saying 3 times 2, then you add whatever you get here to this. This is 3 times 2, 6 plus 1 to give us 7 over this denominator, which is 3. Then I told you when we are doing division of fractions, this division sign must change. It must change. But let me still write it here first for more understanding. Then I'll change this also to improper fraction by saying 2 times 1 plus 1. 2 times 1 will give us 2 plus 1 making it 3. So it's going to be 3 over 2. Now I've changed this mixed fraction to improper fraction here now. I've also changed this mixed fraction to improper fraction here now. So I proceed by saying 7/3. Then this sign of division will change to multiplication sign by saying this one change to multiplication sign. Then when this sign changes, don't forget, in our previous class I told you, when this sign changes, the fraction here will also change. It will also change by saying this 2, this denominator will move up, while the numerator will move down. Then we now have 2 all over, this numerator will come down to be 3. Then we proceed by saying 7 times 2 to give us 14. 3 times 3 to give us 9. Now we have 14 all over 9. This is an improper fraction. So we have to convert it back to a mixed fraction. And how do we do that? We say 9. How many of 9 are we going to see? How many of 9 are we going to see in 14? Let's check. 9 times 1, 9 times 2. That means we will see 1. Then 14 to minus 9 give us 5. That means our remainder will be 5 over 9. So this will be the answer, because I've converted this improper fraction to mixed fraction. Example 2. As I've said before, that whenever you are doing a mixed fraction, you have to convert it to an improper fraction. That's what I did here. by converting this to whole number 1 over 3 to 7 over 3. By saying 3 times 2 will give you 6. 6 plus 1, 7. That's why the 7 is written here. 7 all over this denominator, which is 3. That is the 3 here. See? Then divide. This is the sign here now. Then I also converted this mixed fraction 2 to improper fraction by saying 2 times 1, 2 plus this one here, making 3. That's why you have 3 all over 2. So I've converted the mixed fraction here to improper fraction. I also converted the mixed fraction here to improper fraction. Now I told you that when we are doing division of fraction, this sign must change to multiplication sign. That's what I did here. Like this sign changes to multiplication sign. Then when this sign changes, the next fraction, which is the divisor fraction, this will also change. It will also change by saying this denominator will move up, the numerator will move down. That's what I did here. Then 2 will go up to come here, then 3 will come down. See? Then you proceed by saying 7 times 2, 14. 3 times 3, 9. See? Now I have 14 over 9. This is also an improper fraction. And I said you must not leave your answer this way. You must convert this improper fraction back to improper fraction by saying how many of 9 are you going to see in 14? 1. Then 9 times 1 is 9. So you are going to minus 9 from 14. Then when you minus 9 from 14, it will remain 5. That is, the 5 will be the remainder. Then it will now be 5 all over this 9 here. So this will be the answer. Let me give one example. Example 2 now. Another example. 3 whole number 1 over 3 to divide 1 whole number 3 over 5. Then convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction by saying 3 times 3 plus this. So 3 times 3 will give us 9. 9 plus 1 will give us 10. 10 all over this denominator, which is 3. You see? Then the sign of division still remains there. Then we convert this also to improper fraction by saying 5 times 1 plus 3. 5 times 1, 5 plus 3. That is 8 all over 5. You see? 8 over 5. Then what you're going to do is this sign must change. Then you say 10 over 3 still remain. Then this sign will change to multiplication sign. When this sign changes, don't forget this fraction will also change. Then this will move up, this will move down. It will now be 5 over 8. You see it now? Then you proceed by saying 10 times 5 is 50. Then 3 times 3 is what? Space enough. 10 over 3. This will change. This one will go 5 over 8. So we have 50 over 10 times 5, 50. 3 times 8 is what? 24. You see, we have 50 all over 24 now. Then this is also what? Improper fraction. Why? Because the numerator here is bigger, it's larger than the denominator. That means you have to convert it back to this fraction. Say, how many of 24 are you going to see in 50? It's going to be, let's say, 50 minus 24, 5 here, 2, 5 here, 4, 5 here, 51 here, then this 6. 4 minus 2 is what? 26. 26 is still bigger, this is 1. 26 is also still bigger than 24, plus going to minus 24 from it again. 24. Then 6 minus 4 is what? 2. You see? This will give us, yeah, so you see the second one. That means we are going to see 22 or 24 in 50. Remaining 2. This is the remainder. So to now be 2 whole number, that is 1, 2. That will be the whole number. Then this remainder, this 2 will now be 2 all over 24. You see? Now here we have 2 whole number 2 over 24. You see, if you can see this now, 2 and 24. This is even number, this is also even number. You have to simplify this to the lowest distance. So that means 2 will divide 2 here, 2 also divide 24. And 2 to divide 2 will give us what? 1. And 2 to divide 24 will give us 12. So that means the answer will now be 2 whole number 1 over 12. That's the second example. Let me repeat this example too. Again, we have 3 whole number 1 over 3 to divide 1 whole number 3 over 5. And this is mixed fraction, this is also mixed fraction. I told you that we are going to convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction by saying 3 times 3 plus 1. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So we have 10 over 3. Then this sign of division still remains here. You see? Then we are going to convert this also to improper fraction by saying 5 times 1, 5 plus 3, 8. So that means 8 over 5. You see? 8 over 5. Now, because of this sign, it must change. So we have say 10 over 3, then this sign will change to multiplication. Then when this sign changes, I told you this fraction here, this divisive fraction will also change. Then this 5 will go up 5, and this 8 will come down to 8. You proceed by saying 10 times 5, 50. 3 times 8, 24. Now we have 50 over 24. This is also an improper fraction, which you have to convert to a mixed fraction. I say, how many of 24 are you going to see, which I did here? 1, 2. You are going to see 2. Then remainder is going to remain 2. So 2 over this 24. But because these two numbers can be divided, that is why I said 2 is going to divide 2 to give us 1. That's what I did here. Then 2 is also going to divide 24 to give us 12. So we have 2 whole number 1 over 12. I believe with these 2 examples, you're going to understand the division of mixed fraction by mixed fractions. Yes, you're going to understand this topic very well, which I believe with these 2 examples is enough for you to understand this topic. Thank you very much for watching. And before I go, for those of you that couldn't make this live teaching, you can please kindly go to our YouTube channel by typing MOTORSTOLIC. Then you're going to see a subscribe bell, which you're going to click on it. Then you subscribe and also press the like for more teachings from other classes too. Thank you very much. Bye.